We're back? Okay, we're back. Let me check YouTube. Okay, YouTube is loading it back up. Yeah, it was perfectly fine yesterday. My internet tends to be pretty spotty in general, so I'm not too surprised to see a bit of inconsistency. I'll see what I can do about it. I'll just keep farming. Yeah, that sucks, yeah. A lot of my early streams were largely about trying to work around my spotty internet. The early streams that aren't available in public anymore. I will keep on farming relics while I wait for people to rejoin. And also see if the quality is any better after I lowered the stream quality. Let me know if it's still choppy or unwatchable, and if it is, then I can put off the stream and try to stream the story another day. Yeah, hopefully patches up soon. So yeah, just make sure to tell me if the stream is too choppy, and we can try a different day.
All will be swept away by the wind.
That'll be completely fine.
Bloom. Burn it all.
It's fine right now. Let me check OBS. 3% drop frames. It's more than I would like, but hopefully it stays around there. Okay. Only the healing set. I mean, this is a good piece, but I'm never using it on this set, right? Ooh, speed boots on this set is good.
I am struck.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Forever doomed.
Existence is unity.
Conquer all lands.
Okay, 2% dropped frames. If we keep our dropped frames around here, then I think it should be doable.
All will be swept away by the wind.
The dead return.
Hopefully it's fine over on YouTube as well.
Burn it all. Now accept your punishment. Fury upon
But yeah, I'm really excited to finally be able to catch up on the Amphoreus story. Oh my gosh! It's perfect. It's actually perfect. It's a 4-roll, and it has all 3 stats that we want. Attack percent and double crit. Okay, we're definitely rolling this. After we spend all our Trailblaze power. That's an insane piece. My loyalty to Phainon is finally paying off. And this is whatever, I guess. Okay. I mean, that piece can roll into any stat as long as it's not effect res, and it'll be a great piece. You had the exact same piece, but it qual rolled into ER. Oh no! Let's hope that's not foreshadowing for me, Shadow. But if I do end up the same, I guess at least we can say we're twins, right?
All will be
5 rolls
swept away
crit,
by the
pray,
wind.
yes. It actually has the opportunity to 5-roll crit since it started with 4 rolls.
Eternity is before me. I will watch over
Could
you
be the best piece
and guide
ever.
you on your path.
Hi Brandon1, thank you so much for following. We're going to get to the story. We're just spending my Trailblaze power first. And we got an insane Phainon relic that we will be rolling after I use up all my Trailblaze power.
I am struck.
Have I been playing since day 1? Yes, I have. I'm a day 1 player. How about you guys? Are you guys in chat day 1 players? Or tell me which banner you started playing on.
I underestimated you. Received divinity.
Oh, I'm completely free to play, Momo. That's
All
why
will
I've
be
had to
swept
skip
away by the
the
wind.
entirety of the Amphoreus patches to save up 400 pulls for Phainon. So I haven't pulled at all since Sunday's banner in 2.7.
The dead return!
Because I'm a free-to-play saver.
Fury upon you!
You watched a fair bit of 1.x and your friends were begging you to play, but you started in 2.1? Oh, the anniversary patch. That's a great time to start the game. Anniversary patches are always one of the best times to start a new gacha game. You've been playing since second week, and you only stopped around Dill's banner. I see. Oh, so are you not actively playing the game, Momo? Acheron patch, yeah. Great time to start the game. You went to max pity for Acheron, so no Aventurine? Oh no. I also went to max pity for Aventurine. Skipped Acheron. Alright, let me roll my insane Phainon pieces. Where are you, Luca? This piece has no meaning anymore. Wave Strider Captain. This one, this is the piece. Okay. You left the game around Dill's date of release and came back for Fushuan, I see. So it was just a small break then. Manifesting. The question is, should I do it one by one, or should I just full send it to plus 15? I'm kind of tempted to just full send it one by one. Okay, that's probably smarter, Momo. You started first day, but you were on and off for most of the 1.x patches until free ratio. Yeah, that makes sense that the free ratio would bring people in. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'll full send it, and then I won't look at my screen, and I'll only look at chat. How about that? And then judging by chat's reaction, I'll try and guess how good it is. Okay. We'll do that. Okay. Full send, okay. And then I'm only gonna look at chat's reaction. Oh, okay. I'm scared. Here we go! Oh, how is it, chat? I'm not looking at my screen. Oh no. Good enough? I'm not aiming for good enough. Okay, I'm gonna look at my screen. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, it's a Thanos piece. It rolled into everything. Honestly, if that effect res roll was just any other roll, then... Yeah, Bin, the reason it's good is because it started out with 4 rolls, right? So it's basically the exact same as a relic that started with 3 rolls and rolled all good stats. Because we got 5 stats, we get the extra roll because it started with 1. Thanos is so good, yeah. You'll get a better one for sure. Yeah, I'm absolutely not spending a reroll on a headpiece. Headpieces are one of the easiest ones to get, right? So I'm not rerolling it for sure. I'll just keep farming for a better one. But this is decent. 4 good rolls instead of 5 good rolls. So technically 4 out of 5 is a win, right? This one is also 4 out of 5. But obviously this is on a chest piece, which is harder to get good pieces on, which is what makes this one more insane. 4 out of 5 on a headpiece is still good. Oh, wrong headpiece. And then for hands, I don't have any good ones, unless I want to gamble on these. Oh, and then I was supposed to roll these speed boots from last time. I don't think I'm even going to be using speed boots on my Phainon, but just in case I end up in a scenario where I do want to, then I should roll these. What do you guys think? Do we want to do the same full send strategy as last time? Speed boots on Phainon? It's really not necessary. I'm probably gonna use attack boots, but I mean, these are just good speed boots, so just in case I end up in a situation where I want to use them. Attack percent is generally way better, and it's what I'm going to be using, yeah. Again, the only reason these speed boots are actually getting rolled is because it's double crit, so it'll look nice. if they end up rolling nice. I think luck is better with or without us breaking it to you. It rolled into HP 5 times. You know what? We'll do the same thing. We're gonna full send, and I'm gonna only look at chat's reaction. So, 3, 2, 1, rolling. Alright. How is it, chat? Oh, that would have been a much better idea, Brad, honestly. Too late to take it back now. Good enough again? That's the second good enough in a row. Am I gonna trust you guys? Okay, let me see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's pretty good. That's 3 rolls. It's same rolls as the other piece. Yeah, it is. Same amount of crit value. That'll be good if I ever decide to use speed on Phainon. Again, I'm probably mostly sticking to attack boots on him, but it was still nice to roll these just in case I end up in a scenario where I want to use them. %20 crit value, not bad, yeah. He's already at 57 crit rate. Can someone else use that set? Saber can. I don't know if I'm pulling for Saber though, but Saber would love speed boots on this set. Maybe I pull Saber now because I have these good boots. But no, I also have to save up for Serija, right? Phainon's supports. I don't have any good attack boots, unfortunately, but we'll just keep farming. Eventually. Now... we should be good to start the story soon. We have our farming out of the way. Pulling Saber because of one piece is... Listen, I was thinking more like just doing 10 or 20 pulls on her banner, okay? I don't know about going all the way. You want to pull so bad, but you think you're gonna skip everything, honestly? Skip everything for what? Are you saving for anyone in particular? For Zero Cycle and in general, just faster clears, is -1 better or hyperspeed higher ceiling? You're gonna assume hyperspeed, you would assume correct. It's very, very difficult for speed boots to Zero Cycle, because if Phainon is on speed boots, then his supports probably aren't fast enough to make it into the Zero Cycle after he exits his first ultimate, so his supports need to be built hyperspeed in order to have enough action value to get him to Zero Cycle. So yeah, speed boots is comfortable though, and it's nice if you don't want to have to farm Wind set or Von Wax sets. No one in particular, maybe Ewan Tribby, probably Cyrene. That's good. I've also been thinking about going for Cyrene, because obviously I've saved up everything for Phainon and investing in his supports. But then I was asking myself, who do I invest in after Phainon? Because I really have no other modern day DPS characters. So I'll probably just go for Cyrene's teams. Thank God I have Sunday on a lot of speed. I still need to work on Abrania then, yeah. Hyperspeed Sunday is great for Phainon. You have 2 hyperspeed, 161, 162 Sacerdos kill sets ready, so you'll take those, yeah. That sounds good. Okay. I think I want to get to the story now. Let me change my party. I'm using Jing Yuan for my story playthrough.
All or nothing.
You all have Branya?
Just don't
Were you not
abandon
here for the
principles.
5-star selector, Bin? Your Branya is E2 because I lost on 2 Aventurine banners and on Anaxa. My Branya is E4. I have her follow-up attack, which is nice for Fei Xiao. Eduardo, thank you so much for the follow. We're just about to start the story where I picked off from last time. Or picking up from where I left off last time. You didn't choose Branya because you thought we were gonna get her eventually. That's fair. Oh, let's view the story recap, because it has been a while since I played the 3.0 story. 3.1? Yeah, that's where I am right now. So this will catch us all up to where I am. A mysterious celestial body, entangled by 3 paths, appears in the Memo Keeper's mirror. Amphoreus, the Eternal Land, the next stop for the Trailblaze. Ah, there he is! I'll never forget our first meeting. But the landing is not a smooth one. After surviving the crash, the Trailblaze squad meets the local Chrysos Air heroes. They learn from them that the Titans supporting the world are rotting away, and that the land of Amphoreus is covered in scars. Him. And him. In Akama, the final holy city, the two members of the squad undergo great trials and gain the trust of Aglaya, leader of the Chrysos heirs. Facing a threat from beyond the fog, everyone decides to band together to defeat the Strife Titan Nikador. I'm so lost with the story, I just skipped everything. Oh no, Momo. In order to destroy Nikador's true form, the group plans to infiltrate Castrum Kremnos of the past to discover the truth. At the end of the Abyss of Fate, the Trailblazer communes with the Time Titan Orynyx, and somehow receives a gaze from Fuli. Yeah, somehow. Not really explained. With where I'm in at the story, of course. Him again. With the help of their new friend Mem, everyone pieces together Nikador's divinity and obtains the Titan's core flame in the final battle. At last, the young hero Phainon faces his own trial in the holy vortex of Genesis. Phainon has been facing this trial for like months from where I'm in, because I've just left him in there. Alright, it is time to go. Did I not change my team?
For a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Enable team. Alright, let's finally let Phainon out of the vortex of Genesis. I can finally see what happened. The story quest rankings go like 3.3, 3.1, 3.0, 3.2. Okay. Then this should be pretty good. I'm so excited to continue Mighty's part of the story, because this story was during Mighty's banner release, so I assume Mighty is going to have a big part to play in it. And I have no spoilers about what happens with Mighty's character arc, so I'm really excited to see. Phainon left in the basement. Yes, he was left in the basement.
Aglaya, with all due respect...
Oh, he's worried about Phainon being stuck in there. That's cute.
This trial is taking far too long.
Just say you want to see him again. Don't worry, have faith in Phainon. Bah, it feels like we've already waited for 42 days. We've waited way longer than 42 days from where I'm at. Oh no, Danhang's voice. Oh, okay. What are chat's opinions? Do you want me to stick to English, even though we'll have missing voices for Danhang and Trailblazer, or do you want me to switch over to Japanese? You're biased for 3.2 because of Anaxa? Yeah, I'm excited for Anaxa too. Whatever I like best. I'm used to playing in English. But whichever the stream wants. English is fine? Okay.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
For now, we'll continue in English then.
Sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
If we end up in a scene where it's just a bunch of characters with no voices, like if it's only a Danhang scene, then we can look to switch English for that scene, if it's a long scene.
Is it Phainon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly.
Does Casterus have wet socks right now? That's diabolical. Wet socks are the worst. I don't know if she's wearing socks, but if she is, they're definitely wet.
Wait, no!
What? Oh no.
Trinan.
Oh.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore.
Can we go in after him? Is that something we can do?
Unlike existence.
A sun-like existence. What does that mean?
It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
Can we go in after him?
What now?
Send me in. Put me in, coach.
Ready, my Demos.
Oh, we're sending Mighty in. Oh, what's going on?
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong.
Oh, what were your thoughts on Nikador? Nikador, specifically his human form, was awesome. I loved his English voice acting and everything. What were you, you think you've already played through this? Nice. You kept forgetting Dan is unvoiced, even though you mainly play in English.
As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the
Oh
trial
my gosh, he
this time.
promised to intervene?
Deliver her out to safety. But
That's
that's
sweet.
As far as
Of course.
You love Nikador? Yeah.
I know this is
Lord
not the time to
Nias
demand
was his
any
name,
more
right?
from you.
discerning.
No way, you're all the way at this part. Listen, I only played 3.0 and then I stopped after that.
Outlander warriors can also
Mainly just because I wanted to experience the rest of the story with my stream. So, yeah, what happened? I was just waiting to be able to stream the story. Waiting for months and months.
Might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the
alternative is Phainon dying though, Casterus. We can't allow that.
Result in grave consequences.
I'll accept whatever consequences come about from interfering with the trial, if must be. You'd pay for someone to play through the story for you on your account.
Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey.
I will always risk my
Let
life
me
for
join you
Phainon.
Instead, Lord Mighty.
Oh, can we all go together?
No. Someone should stay outside in case we need help.
At least you don't have to wait long to continue the story. Yeah. Plus, it'll be really fun to do a bunch of story binge streams. Things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Phainon's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help? You take money to replay the story? Those are the two sides of the spectrums, isn't it? Brad and Momo on two opposite sides. Join me in the trial to look for Phainon, and when we do, Aglaya's golden threads will guide us back up.
Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were
Oh, our second fight against Nikador.
Your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
You want to re-experience it, but also don't want to catch up on your other account. That's fair.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor.
Dan Hung, voiced by Chewie, is something special. Hugs, thank you! Yeah, I will be doing my best to voice act him. Also, I'm so glad you can make it, Farina Edition. I saw your comment about not being sure if you can make it. I'm glad you're here, even if it's just to tune in for a little bit.
Taking the lead in this battle.
You hope I'm ready to end late because these patches are fairly long. Listen, I probably won't be getting through the whole of even the 3.1 story, right, tonight? But we'll just play for however long I can go, and then pick up next time from where I leave off.
May that warrior be safe from harm.
Aw, Mama
When you are
Aglaya.
ready, I will preside over the ritual on Phaimon's behalf.
Ooh, her voice acting is good. Okay. Is it really just a second Nikador fight? Oh, we get to play with Mighty. That means we're kicking out Aventurine. And putting in... I don't have Tribby. Ron May, I guess? Wait, what is this Mighty speed? I can't see. And then put in Luocha. Where is Luocha? This quest is Mighty and Tribby focused, though. It's kind of scattered all over the place. Well, I'm excited for that. Especially for Mighty. Where's my Phainon content? I want my Phainon content. Well, we're going in to save him. So I assume we're going to see him.
Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity, and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy.
I wonder if
When
we
the
can
hammer
drink
of
that
strife
water
strikes the anvil of
from the
warrior,
pool.
the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a
This is the start of
demigod shall
3.1
rise.
quest, right? 3.1 quest, right? Yes. The very start.
Very well.
Oh, it's Lord Nias.
Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength,
Are we gonna get to
banish the darkness
glimpse into
and
Phainon's
usher in sunlight.
fears?
Let all lost souls
Stuff like that?
find courage on a long journey.
Give me the Aventurine treatment for Phainon, where we dive into his complete backstory and everything. Oh, this is not backstory.
What's the matter? Surprised?
Okay, bicep shot. I get it. We get it. He has big arms.
Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial.
You did this? Is that what he said? I don't think that's what he said. Let's go look for
I don't
Phainon.
see him around here.
Morning, Yaoi. That's
go
Amphoreus in a
first.
nutshell.
Let's pray he stays safe.
You're going to sleep? Okay, Momo. Thank you so much for tuning in for a little bit. I really appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good night. Alright. Ooh, I get to play as Mighty.
Greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh?
I'm so sorry for skipping you, Mighty.
This is what he fears the most.
Oh, this is Phainon's fears?
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I
Oh no, this is when I need a moderator to delete that bot. That's a crazy name for a bot, though. Submissive Carousel.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Okay, who are these people? Oh, I see. How long am I planning to play? Probably at least for 3 hours. To get 3 hours into the story at least. But it'll probably really depend on when chat tells me that it's a good place to stop for the night. You bots, yeah.
Say whatever you like, despicable Ackerman. Valorous death before
But yeah, once I'm around 3 hours-ish into the stream, if chat tells me there's a good place to stop, then I'll stop there, then pick up next time. Probably tomorrow is when I'll pick up on the story. Ackerman racism towards Kremnoans is crazy, yeah. Watch on and wait for the trial? I don't know these people. Oh! Okay, they really did kill him. I don't know why I expected a different outcome.
Why? Why did you leave us to the mercy of these
Oh, right. I remember Mighty's story is that he took his people and, left his city, right?
And you are... Oh.
What was that
So
laugh?
the Alpha Brute has found his way here. You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Then I shall grant you a swift death.
Oh, you're also gonna have to go? If I'm still streaming after your exam, you'll join in once more. Okay, thank you so much. And good luck with your exam, Bread. I'm sure it'll go great. I'm blessing you with good luck. So, since you joined the stream, you will now have good luck for your exam. I believe in you. The Kremnoan detachment. Oh my goodness, he turned into a big monster. Let's hope I don't fall asleep because it's 5 AM right now. Oh no, don't worry if you do have to sleep, Farina Edition. I appreciate you stopping by even just for a little bit, and the VOD will always be up. I'll be editing a version of the story down to a more digestible, watchable viewing experience on my YouTube. So don't worry about it. Yeah, have a good, exam, I guess, Brad.
I am struck. Burn it all.
Yay, I actually get to play with Mighty.
Now accept your punishment.
I think he was speed-tuned to go well with Sunday, too.
Absurd.
Even though it's just a try on Mighty.
I know this, Ackerman. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse...
Mighty knew that exact person? That's crazy. When you did the quest, you didn't have Luocha yet? Oh no.
I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry
Oh,
was God to Phainon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Okay, Tsundere. Stream Manager says the bitrate is a bit unstable. Is the stream alright? You love Sunday. Hugs Phainon. Saves for Phainon and Sunday. You are so relatable for that. Who is he? No answers?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Your ex, maybe?
That
Oh,
voice.
Cartonis.
Not
The
you two.
blacksmith, right?
Cartonis.
Perfectly fine on Twitch? Okay, sounds good. I guess Stream Manager is just being funky.
Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life, finally.
The way they're both somewhat angel-like men. Yeah, you have a type, don't you, Farina Edition? And do you know who else is an angel man? Yours truly. Me.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Phainon is.
Just say you're worried.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo!
Oh, are we gonna get more, backstory on Mighty and his parents?
I have no intention of hurting you.
Truth nuke.
Phainon.
Humiliate me you shall not! Leave! Get out of Okima! Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos!
You always keep confusing Phainon for Sunday and the Amphoreus music video trailer in the beginning. Their designs are so similar to me. They really are. Especially, their drip marketing makes it especially noticeable how similar they look.
This is... Mother Signet?
Oh, we are getting backstory on Mighty.
It's here again. I knew it.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable!
Oh right, the madness of Nikador, right? Still wonder if it's Sunday standing there in the blue scene or Phainon with earwings. You're gonna try not to chat much because you don't want to yap and accidentally spoil something? Oh, okay. This splash arts, yeah.
Enough! Be quiet! You were not
Yeah, it's just a hallucination.
Look out!
What? Oh, Mighty tanks it for us, right? Surely. Cause he can't die. Oh, it's the protective boyfriend. I saw this YouTube short that was a compilation of Dan Heng just protecting the Trailblazer a bunch of times throughout the story quest. Add this one onto the list. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape?
Parted the waters.
I don't remember what I said to him. Oh, his smirk! That sounds like something the real you would say. I'm voicing him, okay? I'm voicing the protective boyfriend. It wasn't easy, but I finally found you two.
So, you are Dan Heng. What did you go through before meeting us?
Why did he get split up from us if we all entered together? That's weird. Just some memories from my past. Nothing worth mentioning.
You mean you saw your past too?
Was he hallucinating Blade, that means?
The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right.
What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial.
Everyone who enters it must go through the trial of facing their past.
Their own delusions in a bloody battle.
Okay, but can I just ask, then why aren't we going to face illusions about the Trailblazers' past? Because we need way more answers about the Trailblazers' past still. So this is the perfect time to get it, but I assume they're just not going to give it to us, and they're not going to explain why it doesn't tap into the Trailblazers' past. Blade or the monster he created. Oh, okay, maybe we will get some. Stellaron moment? Okay, I guess the Stellaron could be an explanation for blocking it off.
I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Phainon has never met.
Let's go meet Kafka again. That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Phainon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagined it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
Oh my goodness.
I agree.
Oh, there's Nias. Phainon mentioned one. It's been more than one at this point, Phainon edition.
I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
That's Nias, right? Yeah, it is. What's wrong with you two? It's Nias, an incarnation of Nikador.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it.
Ooh, Mighty versus Nias. I'd like to see how that goes.
Bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
Makes sense. This is his trial, after all. The voice acting in this scene is peak. Yeah, Lord Nias, his voice actor, always pops off.
you know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you.
Let me see your face. I bet you're attractive.
And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Oh, he's clocking Mighty.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No.
Of course it can't be that easy. We're gonna have to fight, I assume.
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to
What?
that.
Whose dignity did we besmirch? This is gonna be one fierce battle we won't be able to get out of. One who has fallen? Phainon failed the trial? Okay, so it's talking about Phainon?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor. Though he eventually
Well, at least he's praising him. Hi, Sets Mooncake! Thank you so much for popping in. We're playing through the 3.1 story right now, as you can see, and we only just started. We're only about 10-15 minutes into the story.
sacrifice. You
Clocking Mighty's tea.
sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his.
Well, that's nice that he's at least praising Phainon. Mighty savior man and ours. Yes, indeed. Also, hi, Fruit Shake. Thanks for popping in.
Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable.
Oh, he continues clocking Mighty's tea. Oh, he's really clocking him.
With a spear in her hands.
Oh, Mighty.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why
Oh, Mighty, you're getting clocked so hard.
challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap.
But I'm very happy to be getting a Mighty backstory.
Dignity.
Fat King.
Her efforts were for naught.
But can he stop bullying Mighty? Listen, a little psychological trauma is good to build character.
Incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this.
Listen, this is what I'm here for. Mighty trauma, Phainon trauma. It's gonna be painful, but it's gonna be good painful.
Your hatred is as clear as day, my devils. My words must have stung you deeply. But thanks to that, I have also come to realize
An angry bird? What type of bird? I don't see it for Arena Edition.
this is why you killed her.
Oh, Mighty committed patricide?
To let your signet sink to
Did
the
we know that
bottom
already? I might have just
of your
forgotten.
soul, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on.
Traumatized character is my favorite flavor. Always, always. I love Aventurine for a reason.
This is why you slew the Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead.
Oh no, he's gaslighting.
O child abandoned by fate, show me what you are capable of.
Ooh, we're starting this quest off with a bang, aren't we?
You have the power
I'm glad it's not a slow build-up.
flames of your very own destiny.
You forgot most of the quest.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. In the same way I ripped apart that former king.
Phainon therapy, best shit.
I see you.
It's me, I'm therapy.
Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me.
Okay, I believe in Mighty though.
Yourself in the fight and watch your defeated corpse burn to ash.
Mighty can't have a corpse. He's immortal, is he not?
Remember this, the son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood.
His father's name was Gorgo. No wonder Mighty killed him.
Very moment when I just the moment of ascension. the successor of
But the reason why he did will be explored later. Okay, sounds good.
White warrior knew
Ooh,
he was
back
no
shot.
match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, Mightimos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power. Show me your courage.
Receive divinity. Mournful cries. Miserable wails. Kings of
Mighty's immortal. Well,
this is the power you
wasn't Mighty's
desire.
mother named Gorgo? Oh, was it?
Use all
Killing your
might.
father is understandable even without backstory. Do you have something you want to share with the class, Set?
Burn it all.
It's nice that the Trial Mighty is perfectly speed-tuned to go along with Sunday.
Serenity is before me.
Forever doomed.
Save his ultimate for the second wave, I knew it. Oh, we are getting free action advances. He's often referred to as the son of Gorgo, I see.
Raging power. I can hardly contain it. I underestimated you.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Wait, can we check this Mighty's build? Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Forever doomed. Fury upon you.
Mighty's mother's name is Gorgo, but it's also the name of the founder of Kremnos, okay.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Burn it all.
I don't think I need to waste Sunday's ultimate. I'm just gonna save it.
You chose the wrong enemy.
There's more to life.
Forever doomed.
Bloom.
Oh wait, then I was just roasting Mighty's mother's name, my bad.
Shall abandon your mortal
I didn't mean it, Gorgo.
king of Kremnos.
Dying soul. How noisy.
The fact that they don't show light cone, they knew.
Burn it all. Conquer all lands.
I swear I pressed on his ultimate, but it's too late now. Does it just die here? I don't think there's a second wave. Or fourth wave, is there?
Serenity is before me.
We'll just kill here. Yeah. Ooh, cutscene! Okay, I don't know about any of the cutscenes from the future quest. Why are we using our land? Oh! Mighty really said stab me. Oh my gosh, what is this foreplay? That was crazy. He grabbed the sword and made him stab him even more. Guys?
I did my
He
best.
penetrated Mighty on screen, and then Mighty grabbed him and pulled him in deeper. That was insane. Oh, but Mighty is immortal, so he was fine with the stabbing. Okay, I've seen the silhouette shot of that from the trailer, but I thought it was going to be completely different than that. I actually thought it was a misdirect. I didn't think it was actually Phainon stabbing Mighty. Intense yaoi, I guess? Yeah. The core flame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Phainon gets through this.
There's no need to worry.
I can't believe they
His
just
soul is in a stable
like,
condition. With
cut to black
ample
after
rest
that
for both body
and skip to the
and
aftermath.
mind. He'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of
Phainon, please me next. Okay. Calm down, Fruit Jake. And also get in line.
Live his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the black tide.
I'm pretty sure Phainon didn't actually stab him, though. Get in line.
And all.
Is the black tide really that scary? Since coming to Amphoreus, we have heard many talking about this black tide. Could you tell us more about it?
It is one of the
You have
culprits
VIP
that drives
pass?
the people of Amphoreus to madness.
Unless you've skipped the entirety of
was
Amphoreus the way
during
I
the
have,
Bellica
you do not
that
have a
this
more VIP pass than me.
unspeakable thing
He got
first
stabbed, he just lived. Yeah, Mighty is immortal.
alongside the three
Well, it would have been an
titans of
awkward
the mountain.
convo with Danhong and Kalis there. What do you mean? They wanted to watch Phainon penetrate Mighty.
Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know...
You can't tell me Kalis wouldn't gladly watch
is
that,
it is
okay?
steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land. Much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as...
That's fair, Shadow. We can both have one. Okay, so the Black Tide is kind of like... I don't know, I think of it as being like forbidden knowledge from Sumeru, from Genshin.
Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity.
Yeah, it
Becoming
sounds like
vicious,
forbidden knowledge from
mindless
Sumeru.
monsters.
Sumeru.
Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Naias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of Calamity, also bears the responsibility.
That should have been me
of fending
penetrating
off
Mighty.
the Black Tide. Perhaps
Sao
this is
Kalis would
why
watch it with
Lord
popcorn
Phainon
too. He
threw
would.
himself into
I can
the
imagine
trial of
it.
Strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
Kalis would probably join in.
So, Aglaya.
Kalis has been penetrated before.
You know very
By
well
Cacolia,
the decision
though.
doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease.
But it's about the psychological battle, not the physical one.
Ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
Return to our private bath chamber and discuss the present circumstances with Danheng. So it's telling me to go take a bath with Danheng. Got it. An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when we put these keywords together? An Aeon. That's right. If you think about the various characteristics of Amphoreus, an isolated world of eternal night, being eroded by an unknown power, we cannot discount this possibility. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen thus far suggests that Amphoreus wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe. Be it the birth of the Titans or the encroaching Black Tide, none of these can be explained as a natural progression of a civilization. There must be other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just, if the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise, by now. But that isn't the case. The Antimatter Legion? That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, the destruction has always been involved in some way when it comes to a world corrupted by a Stellaron. Penetrating means stabbing too now? It always has! There are several other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. Furthermore, what happened in Penacony also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. It could be an all-star cast, meaning multiple Aeons, right? I think that's the correct conclusion. In another sense, it's Penacony all over again. Can't you play this story by skipping Penacony? That's a little sus. For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point. Since Nikador has fallen, those who were surpassed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. Suppressed. Queer ships will do anything but confess, truly. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance. At the same time, on the other side of Memorial Palace. Mighty? Yep. These were the banner characters.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago?
I'm not worrying about him.
Sure.
Oh.
I don't think you can skip Penacony. I read somewhere that you could, but maybe it was wrong.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
Yes, you can do Amphoreus right after Bellabog. I imagine you'd still have to be able to do the Luofu.
Better. Actually, Dee, there's something we're curious about... What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Psychological torture about his parents.
Something that terrifies me.
Oh, at least he's honest.
Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Do you think...
Mighty, more like my day.
Chance? Against that thing that terrifies you?
Guess we'll have to find
It's
out.
also part of your grand scheme.
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phainon might fall, and she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes.
Aw, they were banking on Phainon failing?
no
That's
one for
kind of
you.
sad. I'm pretty sure you don't need to do the little food to do Amphoreus or Penny early, but I may be wrong. I see.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this.
Aglaya and Tribi are always scheming.
The downfall of Strife,
Mainly Aglaya.
and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans.
At least he's self-aware.
Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
Ah, I see. There is strength in numbers.
Is Phainon
but
gonna
you
be
must
bedridden
know
for this
that the
entire
trial to
quest? I
become
hope
a
not.
demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time.
Aglaya's name was spelled as algae.
If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. But Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear.
The fear of responsibility? Of people counting on you?
We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
D? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. The billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland.
Oh, this way? It's okay, Phainon will get more screen time in the 3.3 quest, okay. Where does it want me to go? Okay, why was it taking me the other way?
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Oh, that's nice of Mighty.
You shouldn't
It
run
is Tribi
around
Mighty
and
focus?
kiss
Okay.
kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince!
That's fine. I'm excited for Mighty and Tribi stuff too.
I want to hear stories about your feats on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver.
I missed that when you
coins
switch
from
POVs, the character you
Amphoreus.
switch to replaces your first slot, but now you have to manually change the party setup and add them there. Oh, okay, I'll have to add him in then. Thank you for telling me. Although there is tons of Phainon lore in this patch, despite it not being his focus. Alright, I'm very
parents are
excited.
Serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Achaemen.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and
Mighty's
seek
good with
Mr.
kids, I think it's
Phainon.
heartwarming. Yeah, it really is. He's
That
a
old
sweetheart
man can be such a child
at his core.
sometimes. Do you know where Krateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the King's Aegis. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might...
It was prudent of you to be cautious.
Which Verax Leo?
So,
That's the talking lion head
Verax
thing,
Leo was
if I
you
recall
with?
correctly.
Just
In other words,
a few
the
steps
internet.
after you go out from here, it's close to the
It's
map.
basically the internet, right? It's Amphoreus' version of the internet.
Look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame.
What? Who told you that? Oh, he did retrieve it. He just
Go
hasn't,
back home soon?
become a demigod yet.
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremno? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Occamans.
Right? You're basically
Everything you know
Occamans.
about our people comes only from
Or
the
maybe
tales of
that's
others.
insensitive for me to say.
You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is not home. Not home. Mom and Dad told me the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Amphoreus. No one can defeat them.
Very Spartan mentality.
The kids in the
I love it when my
Holy
Wi-Fi
City
turns into a stone lion on my wall.
Find out that our parents are Kremnoans. They shun us. We don't care.
Oh no, not the modern day Kremnoan Occamon racism.
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet.
Okay, Mighty.
Must not neglect
That's one
these
way
two
to make sure the
aspects
kids stay
if you are to
healthy.
become a brave warrior of Kremnos.
Ordered by their prince to eat their vegetables.
Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Isn't the Wi-Fi Aglaya's golden threads though? I'm not sure.
Yes, Your Highness.
That's her version of Wi-Fi, maybe. It's both. I have two Wi-Fis for good internet connection.
I should find Crateros.
Okay, let me make a mighty party. There's a teleport waypoint that I didn't activate. There we go.
There
Oh, he was just around the corner? That's a little silly. I guess I appreciate not having to run far.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders.
Oh my gosh. They're even gonna be acting all high and mighty in front of Mighty?
Out of my way, lackeys of the council.
Yeah, now they're intimidated.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
Okay, normies.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall?
With the hammer and nails?
I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be?
When my internet is a little bit goofy.
Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts
A real lion?
of the city.
But it's not an actual lion head, is it?
That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den.
Holy Mightimos, that body of yours is
Peaks
insane.
around Akama. But do you know what happened?
Control
Nary
thyself.
A moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought. Why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
It's your storytelling, my lord.
This thing has blood that can pump? How alive is this thing? I don't remember. I love HSR bodies.
Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Crateros. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing
Hyenas?
scavengers of rotten meat. They could.
Ooh, they're hyenas and the Kremnoans are lions. I see the metaphor.
They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
Where are we going? Oh, they really are following us.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
Why are they following us anyway? I don't get it. Just to be annoying?
Why have you stopped? This is a nice spot for a private.
Are we about to beat them up?
Shall we?
Are we about to slug these guys at the face?
Let's do it.
What are you up to? Someone?
Oh my gosh, they really did.
Privacy at last. So, tell me.
Is that not considered treasonous to just go striking people
council?
who are part of the council?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
Well, fuck anybody council related.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
He's afraid that he'll end up like Nikador and be a bad
Enough with the word
leader for his people.
You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans.
I could beat 100 men only with my pinky finger.
Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their home.
The way they wait 5 seconds to run to the next location.
Only the yearning for our former glory days.
Also, hi Rurine.
All this time. If they ever learn that the crown prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Marty Mos.
We keep getting a lot of mentions of Mighty's mother.
You best remember that she died for you because of your.
He thinks his people's way of thinking is flawed.
Restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten
Chasing strife and all that.
Of course.
Alright, give me the tea, give me the backstory.
The Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome.
Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hello, Blue Note. Thank you so much for popping in.
Do you still not see it? What led my parents?
We're just doing the 3.1 story right now because I'm very behind on the Amphoreus story.
The quest for glory, the tenet of
okay, I see.
Before glorious return.
It's the search for strife within his people. He views as to blame for his parents' death.
This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs.
I love this character so much. Mighty's great.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much.
Mighty was like, the real thing that killed them was the psychological warfare of chasing strife, and Kratos is just like, that sounds like a bunch of nonsense.
I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Mighty Mos.
So what I'm getting here is that Mighty Mos is the liberal Kremnoan, and everyone else is conservative.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go.
He's going to have to prove his path.
That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
Oh, what does that mean for your bloodline then, Mighty?
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal.
How do I have this stream on 2x speed? I don't know, Moped.
A lion should never dwell amidst its prey.
That's strange. But also, hi, thank you for joining. It's telling Mighty to hold in his vulnerabilities, to show no weakness. I'm sure that won't lead to any consequences for his mental health. Never mind, it's just caught up on latency. Okay, I see. Oh, this is, Mighty's backstory. You love that Mighty has both masculine and feminine philosophies?
This is murder. Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador.
Oh my gosh. Child sacrifices is what they're doing now?
We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Chewie, what's your opinion on Cyrene? I haven't even met Cyrene in the story yet. I'm way behind on the story. I don't know anything about her.
Don't be absurd.
And we don't know anything about her gameplay
Those
either.
tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear.
Okay, I was gonna ask if this was Mighty's father.
Believe him a
So it
threat
is.
to Castrum Kremnos.
Yeah, Mighty, kill this man.
You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings
I see.
of Kremnos have ascended to the throne.
So that's how ascendance works in
As for
Kremnos.
our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of
Well, I'm glad this
slaughter.
man is dead.
Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphoreus.
Ah, enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed.
By sacrificing this child, apparently.
Starting with this child.
Starting with this child. Is that not a crazy thing to say? Do you think maybe you might be the villain when you're saying words like this?
Your failure is inevitable hereupon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child. A beast that murders his own kin. King's Aegis and Amphoreus of Kremnos. You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold.
Very good way of thinking. What do you mean? Surely.
You consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo. Then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Oh, doing things the Kremnoan way to stop him.
Does anyone else have any objections? If so,
Mom versus dad.
come forward with your spear.
Tale as old as time.
5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage?
Call them out, Mama.
2, 1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival.
My son, Mighty Mouse.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
Very pleasant words to say to your wife, if you ask me.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I...
Yeah, she's going to challenge him. That's what I thought was going to happen.
In accordance with the laws of Kremnos, O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Yeah, put this man 6 feet under.
We shall see.
Or 8 feet under, preferably.
Mightimos, my son, they all tell me to forget. But how could I ever, the son of Gorgo, will be crowned in blood? If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
Ooh, Mama's a queen. What makes this sad is that Europon was actually so excited to have a son with Gorgo. If it wasn't for the Orynex prophecy, I see. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries in the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. Ever since the battle with Nicodor, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd proudly retort, "Why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm." Yet a chill from the River of Souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door, Casterus? Yeah.
Mister, you're awake.
And no wonder I felt the chill. Oh, let's ask her the Penacony question. Why does life slumber?
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that. I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still
The rice.
so I took the liberty of waiting nearby. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Dan Heng, and wishes to present it to you in person.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off.
Where is Dan Heng? The Crown Prince of Kremnos revealed the past in that trial of apotheosis. The past gained through your travels. Head to the book and write it down. Oh, aren't we not supposed to touch her? We're touching her right now.
The baths are bustling. Now that Nicodor has fallen, the soldiers in the city
Co-op mode with
finally
Casterus.
catch a break.
Sunday's outfit fits right in here in Akama.
Lady Treby and Lady Trianne.
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then.
Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece.
Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color.
She looks so angry.
How it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. I want you by it. If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our
chance forever. Calm down, Trian. You need rest.
Oh no, is this lady trying to scam them by selling them something?
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time
Shameless.
to make a decision,
This lady is
I could
completely
put this aside
shameless.
for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's alright. Trian is just... she'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first.
Are the Chrysos heirs not, like, loaded in money?
What? Trian is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten all about Mama!
Ooh, backstory for Tribi as well.
Like this before. Trian...
Mama? Isn't Tribi super old?
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
I think Chewy Sunday has a death wish, because why'd he just touch Castorus like that? Okay, let's continue.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Tribi and Lady Trian were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castorus. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself.
Were you not just trying to scam them?
See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Marmorial Market and bought it to use as decoration.
I guess
outside.
unknowingly scamming them
When
with
Lady
a
Tribi
counterfeit
and Lady
item.
Trian walked by earlier, Lady Trian happened to catch sight of it and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her home. But Lady Tribi believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. For some reason, Lady Trian became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Oh, Castorus will buy it?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a
Oh,
relic
no.
from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
I suppose...
Oh, I see. She was still trying to scam, huh?
As a sign of goodwill, Miss Castorus.
I don't know. Her logic was kind of sound.
Much appreciated. We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. The authenticity of the piece.
Oh, it's a ruby? A ruby gem?
What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trian.
It's the same color as their hair.
Of her home, I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care.
Yeah, even if it's fake, you can still have it just to remind you of the things that made you happy, right? For Trian.
Feels like divine intervention. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily. Alright.
Where did Dan Hung go, by the way? Did we just ditch him?
Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaya waiting long enough.
Oh, did he go ahead of us to Aglaya? Oh. Yeah, we just left Castorus down there. Is Castorus not coming? She didn't get on the elevator. It's awkward. Okay, Dan Hung did go ahead of us.
Before us.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
Aglaya sounds so much sadder than I remember her sounding in 3.0. You're up so early, Dan Hung. You would have been too if you hadn't stayed up so late. But what matters is that you got a good rest.
For all that
Ah, he's more worried that we got good sleep.
Never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima. This is the Dew of Divine Blood. Brewed from
Oh, is this our
nourished
gift?
by the blood of the Titans.
Is it just me or is the YouTube chat on the screen delayed?
The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima.
I'm not sure. It might be a bit delayed.
Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever.
But what does it do? What did she tell us?
Sealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition,
Oh, it's just a drink?
Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done.
Surely we're of drinking age. I don't know if they're rich. They don't seem to have a workplace, so I'm guessing they just have savings if they don't. What in hell they've been doing plus 100 years.
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the Dew of Divine Blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
So drink over the deal. With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Crisis heirs embroil us in the conflicts with Akima. Within Akima. I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaya. Dan Hung has been very suspicious of Aglaya ever since 3.0, honestly. I remember there was so much Aglaya hate during 3.1, interesting. They've been having yaoi and collecting core flames, of course, of course. We need to drink about this first. Think about this first. Having said that, Lady Aglaya, please don't misunderstand. We will still do what we can to assist you in the Flame Chase journey. It's just, I've heard of the friction between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Akima. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in this conflict.
Wow! Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard. No need to worry, by the way. I can tell
Oh, what the
Lady
heck?
Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
My first time meeting her. Hyacinth. I was like, that doesn't sound like Tribby. Whose voice is that? Surprise, Cotton Candy Barbara is here.
Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've
Oh, we
also
have some
done so
lots of
much for
Hyacinth love in the
Akima.
chat.
You're
I'll be
practically
very
heroes
interested in
yourself.
seeing what she's about now.
Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
You are...
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend.
So she's a healer in lore too.
Thrilled to see them all going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
Is Aglaya's nickname Agly LG? I skipped Hyacinth for Phainon and Sunday even though she was on my to-pull list. I feel that. I skipped plenty of characters that I would have liked to have to save up for Phainon.
Miss,
Wait,
you can't say that. Lady Aglaya should always...
did Casterus just call us Miss? Oh, I guess that could be Mister too. I was like, I'm not Stell.
Aglaya.
This girl, she's a natural at making friends. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together.
Right, Aquila's the Sky Titan?
I'd love to hear your tales of the sky.
She literally has sparkles in her eyes. That's funny.
Occasion that Akima presents such an invaluable gift to guests.
Oh, she wants a drink.
May I have the honor of tasting it too?
No one, thank you so much for the follow. I ended up skipping Hyacinth too because Anaxa farmed too much aura.
Of course.
I would have probably also gone for Anaxa. Chewie, you say you're not Stell, but what if you actually are, and you being Kalis is all but one big illusion? I don't know how to answer that for Arena Edition.
You need not give me an answer here and now.
Well, if you insist. I like Hyacinth. She's just positive, yeah? In that case, we will accept this gift from Akama. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Pardon the question, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires. Are these all part of the usual skill set for Aquila's priests? Oh, is he suspicious because Aquila is the Sky Titan? So she may have ties to beyond the sky?
This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard. Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Mikador's attack on Akama, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akama.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me.
So healing the body and the soul.
In the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
Ah, so you're a therapist. Thank you, we will keep that in mind.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep
Therapist
you in Akama for a few
Hyacinth
more
is
days,
hilarious.
I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Oh, another core flame, huh?
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me.
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trian will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of
Hyacinth is so short, and it's so obvious when she stands next to Phainon. Yeah, she's the short female model.
Professor Anaxa.
Anaxa? Do we meet Anaxa in this patch? I say this patch as if this patch isn't 2 patches ago. Since this involves Akama's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy. Let's go out and play. I want to meet Anaxa already.
Keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer. Why not go with them?
Oh.
The Grove is a picturesque place.
I don't mind going if it means I get to meet Anaxa. Waiting for the Hyacinth rerun for Blade, but Phainon is priority, yeah. Yes, we meet Anaxa in this patch? I do?
That's a
very, very good.
suggestion. Come visit the Grove Grave.
Oh, if we're going now, then that means I get to meet him
delighted to show you
now.
around.
I've been waiting to meet him and see what he's like. Sounds good. Gaining more insight into the customs and geography of different regions of Amphoreus is also part of trailblazing.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you.
Let's drink it.
This tool...
Oh, no, this is a different thing.
...is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations.
Oh, it's part of Aglaya's thread?
Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays. It's become a symbol.
Oh, it's just to represent that we're representing her.
In this respect, it is the perfect... While you're in the Grove, the golden...
We meet him in the most unconventional way though, I'll see.
All things around you,
I hope we'll see Hysolence and Ceredra before we see their gameplay leaks. Yeah, we would have to see them in 3.4 then, right?
Castris knows this too. Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Akama, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
Alright. That's our drink.
I'm glad to be in your company again, mister.
Where's Ika? Where's Lil Ika? Where's that fat fuck? Oh, who is Professor
When I
Anaxa?
was studying at the Grove alongside Phainon and the others, Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chrysos heirs and the Titans. That's
Okay, I
also
knew
when
he was a
met Miss
scholar.
Dyson.
Knew that already.
She was Anaxa's teaching assistant then.
So he is older than Castris and Phainon because he taught them. What is the Grove of Epiphany?
Is Akama's
Unless that meaning
primary
Anaxa question wasn't something you actually wanted answered. If so, my bad. It's fine.
and are the
Ika only
organization
appears in the
at the
3.3
forefront
story
of
quest.
researching phenomena such as the Black Tide.
Okay,
and
so it's the
Titans.
Academy.
They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey.
They look after the core flame of Circe's, so we already have it?
Several Chrysos heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor Anax.
Oh, I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance.
Anaxa is implied to be
She's
30
already
plus,
waiting for
but
us
he
by the
doesn't look the
city
part.
gates. Let's go meet up with her.
Classic Hoyo, am I right? Zeral is also 30 plus.
Look, there she is. And Lady Trianne. But who's that they're looking at? Did something happen, Clementine?
Clementine.
Oh, that's a serious injury.
Nothing Lil Ika can't heal, surely.
Listen, this man was
He looks like he's an emo 20-year-old. It's called having good skincare, okay?
Was discovered by Trianne. Trianne was in a bad mood this morning. So
Oh, okay. Trianne said she was in a bad mood, and I thought she was about to say that she did this to him.
found him collapsed on the roadside.
I was like, Trianne, was that really necessary?
Doctors. So Trianne brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trianne. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so...
These wounds... They're caused by the black tide. This is...
Wait a minute, that scene?
Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive. Considering how...
Imagine Trianne doing that to someone. That's what I thought she was implying at first. Because she said she was in a really bad mood. Imagine your professor is a skinny Chinubio twink. Listen, I wish my professor was like that.
I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor...
Okay, so we're leaving Hyacinth behind to treat this guy? Basically, he was just an excuse to get Hyacinth out of the quest? Fair enough.
We go to the skies we fly, leaving Akuma behind. Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
Wait, yeah, are we not using the sentry gate?
You might not be aware of this, but using the sentry gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trianne.
She's got nothing else going on today.
Trianne promised Treeby that we wouldn't open the gate.
Okay, fair enough. I guess if the Grove isn't too far away,
I'm ready to.
then it's no issue.
Everybody, let's hold hands.
A lot of stuff happens at the Grove. I can't wait.
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto wolfhounds.
She's still doing that? Hi, I love you applaud. Thank you so much for joining in. We're just doing the 3.1 story right now, since I was really behind on the Amphoreus story quest. We're about an hour into the 3.1 story. We're just about to head to the Grove to meet Anaxa for the first time.
To try sewing.
So, I have not yet met Anaxa. Oh, I just noticed Mem is here.
Sure.
Mem, cheer.
Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together,
So Casterus can understand Mem too?
Gradually gaining the ability
Oh, gradually gaining the ability to. Oh my gosh, those soulless eyes. There's no light in them. Mem looks like a teddy bear. A lifeless teddy bear.
Memmy mem. Memmy mem. Memmy mem mem mem. Memmy mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Memmy mem mem.
You'll learn a powerful new ability? I would only hope. Transform into a cute girl now? That's foreshadowing. I swear Mem is Cyrene. Not Casterus being able to understand every Titan creature that speaks a different language. Is that just an innate ability she has, I guess?
Is everybody awake? Little Gray.
You seem like the one who's not awake, Trianne.
And
To be quite frank.
a little pink puppy?
If you said a rabbit, I could understand the mix-up a bit more.
Mem 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 mem. Memmy mem 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 memmy mem mem memmy.
Nicholas, thank you so much for the follow.
It's already action hour.
Action hour? Is that what they call it?
You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking?
what did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy.
Oh, we're
Sword,
on the cusp of
let's
getting
fight
that tribute
together.
backstory.
We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make
Someone said Mem is the mind, March is the body, and Cyrene is the soul.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian
So they're all like
also
puzzle
the
pieces?
Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom.
You have the same hair, Trian. Grow up soon, I'm excited.
Trian can't remember what Mama looked like.
Oof, that's rough. That happens after thousands of years, huh? Oh, we can do that, I guess? Oh, we have to find the memory?
Boom! Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out? Yay! Then I'll call you Little Memmy from now on.
Even Mem doesn't know what they are. The Deliverer. That's Phainon. Alright, to the Grove. Let us meet Anaxa for the first time.
Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Circe's would be willing to visit Akama.
Cersei is the other Titan.
This woven trail and keep going up.
She's the Titan that actually moves around, cause Orynyx wasn't going anywhere. Alright,
Legend has
finally
it
a new
that-
area to explore. That means we have to look for chests. Oh wow, that is a huge tree. It has a face on it! Wait a minute. I love when the Deliverer delivered all over the place. I've got somewhere he can deliver. Ahem. Oh, we want to take a picture of it for March? Gotta get the face center stage.
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine.
Oh,
love
this
of
is the
Circe.
body of the Titan?
Flora began to grow where they planted.
That's
the
interesting.
roots. And this flatland.
You must stay focused.
A long time ago.
I can stay focused and thirst at the same time. Do not doubt my capabilities.
A garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy
Cersei's is the big tree, yeah.
Something feels off.
Oh
The
no.
Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's.
Oh, she can actually do stuff like that? Control the tree's growth?
Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
Ugh, they don't care. We have no way in?
There should still be a way in. I'm just.
What if someone destroyed the tree?
Surprised.
It would be Sumeru all over again.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't
Although
started.
Sumeru's tree didn't actually get burnt down. That was just in the animatic. Yeah, maybe everyone's just asleep. Do Titans sleep?
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Oh, a bug. Oh.
Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side!
Let me fix this first. Even though it doesn't do anything.
The entrance on the other side. Where could it be?
It prob will eventually. It's a star. Or an asterisk at the very least.
Gray's eyes are so sharp!
Alright, let's head.
The courtyard of
Oh, we go
storage
down the
just
tree
ahead of
roots?
us.
Interesting. go meet Anaxa.
As I expected.
Oh, is he not here? Is no one here? That's what they've been implying.
Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily.
Did they evacuate? Maybe they really are asleep. Maybe something happened.
That's possible.
I mean, you'd have to imagine something happened, right?
No one's here.
Yeah, we deduced that. What should we do now?
I have an idea. Lady Trienne, do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circe's are, but also where the chrysalis.
So we're going to use Aglaia's golden threads to search for everyone?
With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Is this some kind of ritualistic prayer?
This is a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests.
Oh, I really thought that was a ritual in order to use Aglaia's golden thread thing.
We should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
Maybe I need to be the one to use it.
Is that
Since I am special.
Dryad?
A what?
No. It isn't a white dryad. It is the shadow of a dead white.
It's a ghost! Oh no.
Dead me, ma'am. Shadow?
Strictly speaking.
Well, casters can communicate with the dead, right?
Still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's
Oh, they're
blessing and
plants.
equality.
What?
But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans.
Sentient
These
plants?
flowers
Sentient
have already
flowers?
died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls.
Okay.
This also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we wouldn't.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows?
Mem, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
What? Did Mem actually say let me try? I need to hear that.
Let me try.
Oh, Mem me try. That was really clear speech, honestly.
Black cloak.
Oh no. Oh, I know what this is.
Sword.
Dryad is a tree nymph, I'm pretty sure. Oh, a nymph. That makes sense.
Towards the great.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast.
Oh, she can sense death incoming? That's ominous.
Trienne will be on high alert.
Alright, we're going this way.
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense. There.
Oh.
This looks.
So there was a whole fight? A whole battle?
No, it's neither of them. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when everybody stay alert.
So the grove was
Regardless of
invaded
what
by
has
the
happened
monsters?
To the grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Are we able to? From where we are right now?
The monster is alive. Trienne will protect everybody.
Trienne, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this.
Certain enemies will inflict ally units with corrosion state. Attacking enemies will restore corroded HP. Okay.
As expected. The words black, sword, and cloak
Refers to the Black
They're
Tide.
talking about the Black Tide.
It's thunder! Seek and you shall torment, and doubt farewell.
Follow my conflict. It's pitiless.
They've invaded the grove.
Black tide has spread
Let's go help Anaxa.
Despite its remote location, I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Well, let's protect the grove first, Trian.
It seems the scholars at
So they
least
have,
succeeded in fending off the first, but
evacuated? Do we know where they would evacuate? Oh, we're going back to Akuma now? No, but I want to keep up with what's happening in the grove with Anaxa.
After a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the
Oh,
life
the
of that
patient
on
was
the outskirts
fleeing
of
from the grove.
Thank you again, Hyacinth.
Probably, that's my guess.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe.
Scarring of his organs, that's crazy.
It's a miracle he's even survived.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Tribi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something
Oh,
strange
Glaya
about where
knows.
that patient came. He is not Akaman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is
Okay,
quite
so
normal.
she knows something
Such
is up
craftsmanship
with the
is
grove.
undeniably from the grove.
The grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the grove by now.
Trian just got in contact.
Oh, she can feel that Trian is there?
The grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the golden thread. What should we do, Heggy?
The black tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the
Oh
grove
no,
to be
they're
the
attacking the
first to be
school.
impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
Oh yeah, that's the most important thing, right? Getting the core flame from Cersei's.
The core flame is still there.
But what?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the black tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame.
How
and
about any
transfer it to a
survivors?
safe place as quickly as
Shouldn't that be pretty important too,
We must
Aglaya?
also search for survivors
I guess
and
the core
find out
flame is
exactly what
the
happened to
priority.
the grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off.
Okay, that's a lot of faith in Anaxa to stay
I
alive.
pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world,
What?
he would certainly
Okay.
try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Is this joke?
So the fact that the core flame is still there means
No, I'm being
he's still
serious
alive?
this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akuma. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akima's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now. They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the black tide is
So
advancing more
we're dealing
rapidly
with
than I
the
expected.
well, Mighty's storyline is about
More
the
than
Strife
merely
Titan,
natural disaster.
and I guess we're dealing with the
Alas, it's
Cersei's.
too late. The council
So I'm
will
just thinking
likely
about
take
how
this
the two
opportunity to do
storylines with the two
something.
different Titans are going to converge.
I will try to keep this under wraps for now.
Maybe Mighty will come help us out eventually.
Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days.
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said,
Well, if Anaxa is alive, then
condition of
hopefully
this
he's kept a lot of the other Grove people alive as well. Well, technically Anaxa is alive, but it's complicated. Okay, no spoilers.
it's likely he is the only one who managed to
Oh,
escape from the grove
shit.
against all odds.
She's saying Anaxa is the only survivor?
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the black tide.
We're not seeing any bodies though.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
Oh. Sounds like a big shot. Why would that make complete sense?
Despite being a Chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that Titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense.
Okay.
During our regular citizens' assemblies, He always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
Even though he's a Chrysos heir, doesn't he literally have golden blood?
Trienne knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Cersei's, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas.
So she's the only one that puts up with him?
They're the Titan who treats us the best.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey...
Oh, so that's why Cersei's is still active. I see.
...to restore their core flames.
They don't want to take her core flame until the end.
That is, they didn't lend us their power willingly.
Yikes. True, Mem was given to us by Orynyx. So...
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend into madness.
Trienne believes Cersei's will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart.
Again, we're not seeing any survivors, but we're also not seeing any corpses, so...
And everyone else to Trienne. It's easy for Trienne to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trienne. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trienne gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trienne, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other
Yeah,
thing I
teleport
wish to
out of
mention.
here.
Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trienne. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trienne was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trienne is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here.
Oh, Castris doesn't have her core flame yet, right?
Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard? They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. In that case, brave Trienne shall clear the way for all of you.
Alright. Oh, there she goes.
So many monsters.
Oh, we have to... Didn't Trienne just go that way? That pillar was definitely not on the floor before. Okay, they're here.
I can't open it. It was... Yes. Most of the doors on Amphoreus are sealed using the power...
She flew over it? Okay, that makes sense.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods? Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that...
Wait, is this him? Show me his face. It is him! It's an Axa!
One of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany.
Oh, so we're meeting him via hologram first. Hello, Professor, indeed. Oh, he wants us to call him by his full government name, Anaxagoras? Fair enough. Yeah, I can just call you Professor as well, if you want. Anaxagoras, my beloved. Yes, me too. Mem is taking up the march role, I see.
Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth.
Okay.
Through the wonders of alchemy,
Alchemy?
I have shattered my soul and
Makes me think of Albedo.
before burying it in this spot. I have recorded
Oh, it's just a recording?
visitors may learn where their next destination. Nothing is impossible.
I guess half recording, kind of.
Said that, alchemy is not omnipotent.
His soul? It's consuming his soul? Oh, he just predicted everything we would say, so it is a complete recording.
I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars have been wiped. But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still
And Ax's body is somewhere else right now?
the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars.
Well, I got that. I just wasn't sure if it was like a holographic call or a full-on recording. But I guess it's just a recording.
If all goes well, Cersei's core flame will reach Akama before long.
Okay, so they're all safe.
Since you have accessed this message,
Oh.
something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains.
Oh, that's grim. And Naxa prefer... Nax A, Prof. Naxi Mint guy.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
He would probably go ballistic if he heard you calling him that, huh?
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Did we? Oh, I see.
Alexa? That's a lot to digest at once.
Let's go rescue him.
Please give me some time.
Some time? We don't have time.
You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name. Professor Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which in this case refers to the
It really is Albedo all over again.
He calls this
with chalk.
theory Nesporism. It is an extremely complicated theory. You should get him to explain it himself if you're interested, provided that he is still alive. Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. We can just focus on...
That's why we aren't finding any corpses on the ground? Perhaps Anaxa did not manage to survive? No, don't think that way.
Do not wish to consider this possibility.
Anaxa is fine for now. Aglaya did say that he would be alright.
We're just unable to
Otherwise, he would have gone down swinging.
to escape.
You have to go to the Luminary Throne.
It is located at the top of the
Oh,
giant
we're gonna
tree
climb the tree then, huh?
Cersei's core flame is kept. But making our way there won't be as simple.
Gonna have to
as the
fight our way
professor made
through?
it sound. Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way.
Oh, he just left a bunch of recordings?
Alchemy is truly incredible.
Oh, more ghosts. Or dryads, I guess, right? Oh no, there is a dead person over there. Right here. Can we go check on them?
No, you didn't imagine it. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. Found it.
Didn't sound like singing.
The voice is coming from over there.
What, dryads?
No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way. Let's go check it out.
Can I check on the corpse? Okay, we're just gonna leave them, I guess. Garment maker is just casually sitting here. Sure. Okay, more dead bodies. I guess not everyone evacuated, huh? It's down here. I like how deeper Caceres' English voice is compared to the other dubs. Yeah, I like it. Oh, it's literally a talking statue? Stroke the statue. That's a interesting way to phrase it. I'll knock on the statue.
Regardless of what you
What
do,
the?
a stone won't be able to speak.
Who is this? Oh my goodness, what the heck? Whoa, her design looks unique.
Such a lively little bunny.
Her color scheme kind of looks like Aglaya.
Smell a little familiar.
What a good looking ghost.
What a smooth talking child. I'll accept your praise.
Who is this?
Keep your distance.
She's not a Chrysos heir. We know all the Chrysos heirs.
You'll face the consequences.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Isn't she just a ghost? What would you even be able to do against her, Cass?
Baring your fangs at me.
Or at least her
How cute.
feet and legs look ghostly, kind of.
Just call me Calypso.
Calypso.
I greet you on behalf of the 7 sages and the
Is she one of the scholars? I shall not speak about who this is for now. Please do not. Hi, Professor. Yeah, this is one of the scholars.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Lotophagus has
Lotophagus? That's a crazy word.
We shouldn't trust this. The weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who
True.
has passed on,
Cass doesn't know her.
let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it. However,
Yeah, she's not a Chrysos heir,
I'm going
right?
to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand
Her design is
final
great,
of the
though.
752nd Great Debate?
What?
Is a flying arrow in motion or at
I
rest?
guess just making sure she knows
Who was your representative?
the lore of the scholars here at the Grove.
Medea. She went up against
Phainon?
Phainon of the New Sporists.
Phainon in a debate?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place.
Oh, it was a trick
What I just
question?
mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phainon
Phainon won! That's my boy.
victorious and attained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also,
Oh, he was
alleviate
good in
your
school, was
worries,
he?
I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the great. Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive.
You
I
saved him.
and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers? This dumbfounded expression of yours.
Well, at least he's alive.
is much
Or at least she's
more
saying he's alive.
adorable and likable than the
Oh, she
previous
has
one.
marks under and over her eyes that I didn't notice when her eyes were
As
open.
The saying goes, seeing
Or were her
is
eyes open? Maybe I just
believing.
didn't notice them.
Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for?
Now, following is suspicious, but I guess we don't really have any other leads, right? Just take me to
As
Anaxa.
long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend.
Oh, so she's telling us to do
So,
puzzles.
The solution is to awaken this heart.
Phainon canonically being a good debater is a piece of info I still can't process. I'd like to watch a debate with Phainon and someone. Follow Calypso's guidance and find a way to keep going forward. Oh, there's a bug, a nymph. Which way? This way? Can we go through this door? We can. Ian Villarino, thank you so much for the follow. Alright, is this an elevator up or an elevator down? It's an elevator down. It says descend. We're going deeper into the tree then. Which means we're leaving Trian because we're going down.
Purifying tears.
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you bring...
My intention should be obvious. See that shallow pond over there?
Oh, I
Water lilies
hardly
grow
even noticed
there.
that was water.
Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods. All the two of you have
Not
to
the
do
romantic backstory between the
is to
Titans.
cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Cal. She's already given her a nickname.
Indeed. Could it be that you actually do not know how to proceed?
Titan Yuri. Oh, is that what's going on?
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any scheme.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles, and yet I receive nothing in return.
Yeah, she's floating, right?
The bow
That's
is
weird.
essential for
Lesbian power.
heart and drawing water out of the source.
Hey, it wouldn't be a Hoyo game without
Can't
lesbian
follow
power.
This time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of eternity. You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat. Although, it would be absurd to say that I have no other motives.
Okay.
Since you've brought it up, I might as well take this chance to explain. I'm simply making use of this opportunity.
Off topic, holy crap, Chewie, you're pretty close to 1K. Oh, subscribers on YouTube? Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. So, please proceed. As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange.
Oh, right, Casterus. Casterus is a student of Anaxa. I thought she was calling us a student of Anaxa at first. I wouldn't mind becoming a student of Anaxa.
Mister, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to
She has reasons to fear me.
I can tell you
That's some aura farming right there from Casterus. Saying she better be afraid of me. I keep getting Phainon ASMR on my YouTube. That's a self-report by you, Fruitshake.
Promptly intervene.
Water lilies growing around here, okay. We just use this thing, right? Whoa! There's the color. Have the character stand on the Cognos bloom to reach a higher location through its growth, so it brings us up, and cause it to go back down via the rewind ability. Cognos bloom sometimes becomes corrupted. Even after it has been rewound, it will still return to its state before the ability was used. Oh! Am I supposed to move while I'm on it? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, what's... Now I can do this infinitely. Okay. How do they build all of this underground? I know, right? Okay, revealed the lily pads. Oh, but we need a way to get across now.
Sound that soothes the soul.
We probably have to go the other way. What's this?
Huh?
A new mechanism? Why are they showing March?
Here.
Some sides of the Ichor vessel are covered with a fragile membrane layer which will break upon impact and cause Ichor to flow out. When Ichor comes into contact with the flower bed, it will grow Cognos bloom. When rewinding, you can rewind both to their original states. Each side of the Ichor vessel might be covered by different membranes. Destroying membranes on different sides might generate different results. So if we want it to flow onto this Cognos bloom, we need to break this side. What? Is it because I used Sunday? Or is it supposed to go on that side? I guess that was just the right way to go. Huh. Yeah, I thought we were trying to break it here so it can flow onto this one. But, guess not. Ow. All I did was press it and it completely ruined it. Okay, let me get on top of it first, this time. Ooh. Okay. There's something here. Oh, that just opens the door so we can come through. This is where we started, right? Okay, that'll let us get through.
Smart.
I want to check for chests over here. Can't get through the door. No treasure chests over here. So I'll just go down, I suppose. Okay, and now we can go across, right?
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
I'll get the lily pad in a second. I'm just looking for a treasure chest. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything. Okay, some things. Thanks for joining. You are currently in like the build-up part, so if you're ending soon, do you want to get to the big part or just before? Real close though, I think. Let me get to the big part. I can keep going. I want to get to the exciting stuff.
This is the Golden Bough of Vows.
Unless it's like...
I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
Unless like the climax is going to last a really long time, and it's going to be non-stop action. But if it's like an hour or two of action, I'm down to do that. There are several Aeons that have my back.
If only they could interfere in the affairs of the Titan.
They surely could. Didn't Fuli already interfere?
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Cal?
Oh, she said Cal's name.
Understood.
Yes, she is floating.
Apologies, Pink Bunny.
Memmy bunny mem?
You're certainly closer to a bunny than a puppy.
This the legendary Golden Bough of Vows?
We'll know once we test it. There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
Back here? Oh, the elevator I saw before, right?
You know this place so well.
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
Okay, take me to Anaxa. Were you able to use Phainon against warp turtles? You mean warp trotters? I haven't tried it, because there are no warp trotters to test them against in my early access. Also, thank you for being here, Ricky the Rat. So we're finishing 3.3 this stream, it seems. Definitely not. I don't think we're even reaching 3.3 this stream. Nonetheless, 3.2. Why is this... Oh, we're here. Pouring it in here?
Could you kindly pluck a petal for me?
VT Vestige Soul, thank you for raiding. Hi, welcome everyone. We're currently playing through the Amphoreus story. I'm quite a bit behind on the Amphoreus story. So we're way back in patch 3.1 because I haven't played through 3.1 or 3.2 or 3.3. Yeah, definitely 3.2 next time. Didn't they install minigames on the ship in Penacony? I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're just playing through Amphoreus. The early parts of the Amphoreus story.
Huh?
Yeah, hello Raiders.
That being the
So glad to have you here. And VT Vested Soul, I hope you had a good stream. What were you doing on your stream?
Got it. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow.
This is the proverb Casterus recited earlier.
With your golden thread.
Oh, you're still doing 3.2? You're behind in the story as well? I'm glad to know I'm not the only one who's playing catch-up with the Amphoreus story. How dazzling. Yeah, the whole place is colorful now. I hope you had a good stream. Just want to say I have 3 accounts, all of them are up to date. Wow. Such dedication, Ricky.
It really is the golden bough of vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
I guess we can trust this lady now. You love my video on how to fix Phainon? Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear it.
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you to lower your guard, you don't have any other choice but to play along, do you? Therefore,
I kinda wouldn't mind if this lady was playable, honestly.
just put everything aside and work together. We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome
You got lazy, but fake collab coming up, so I gotta play it more. That's so valid.
Yes.
Great. Then
For me, I was just holding off on the story for a long time because I really wanted to experience it on stream with my chat.
However,
But I had to wait for a while before I could get to this point.
Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange.
Oh,
since
Cass
we have
learned that
passed
from
your
Anaxa, didn't
so-called
she?
trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
I really can't bear to look
Yeah.
at your sad expressions. Although
So if you started grinding again for the fake collab, does that mean you're planning on pulling for Saber? VT Vestige?
and treat you with
I think she did, that's why you can't play her.
I'll allow each of you to ask a question. Up, but not the little bunny.
Ugh, discriminating against animals?
Well, in that case, mister, please go ahead.
Oh, what is with that look on Kaelus's face? What is your true identity? Why don't you show your true appearance? What is your purpose in testing us? These are all basically the same. What is your true identity?
As I've previously mentioned, I'm one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany.
The leader of the 7
If
sages.
you think that this answer is insufficient,
Yeah, you rerolled your fake Go account to get her, so I would be so sad if I didn't get her on Star Rail. Do you have enough jade saved up to get her? What about you? Are you gonna pull for Saber or Phainon? Obviously Phainon. I've saved a lot of my jades for Phainon. In fact, I've skipped all of the Amphoreus patches to save up for Phainon. So I will be pulling, at the very least, E2 S1 for Phainon.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Oh, Casterus just wanted to ask the same thing as us. Probably not, VT Vested Soul. Well, hopefully you can grind enough jades to get enough for Saber.
there's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
Oh, and I'll give that question back to you too, Ricky. Are you pulling for Saber or Phainon, or are you saving for someone else altogether?
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us.
This whole thing has just been a trust exercise between us and her,
Lady
huh?
Calypso, if you want
Why not E6 S5? Listen, my chat is trying to gaslight me to pulling for E6 Phainon. I told them I might do it if my luck on the day of his banner is extraordinarily good, but we'll see.
All right. I was completely truthful in my response just
Okay, she keeps saying she was completely truthful, but the story keeps making us question her. So I wonder if...
With all due respect,
She's going to be
omitting
lying
facts can
after
also
all.
be considered deceit.
Is that so? Regardless.
Not gaslighting. Gaslighting ain't even real. You're gaslighting right now, Shadow.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts.
You have RNGesus on your side, so you think you'll be fine? You should pray to RNGesus too. I haven't pulled in so long, honestly. I don't know if I can say whether or not RNGesus is on my side.
All right, all right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower planted in the
I don't have to
realm
prove
by
anything
the
to you,
hand of
Shadow.
But now, I see you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed.
She's hiding something from you?
I'm
Okay.
complimenting your charming naivete.
Name one time I've gaslit you. You haven't successfully gaslit me into anything, but you certainly are attempting. Oh, this mechanism? Called the water wheel? Ah! I couldn't get on it. Ah, there we go. I responded to your question. Oh, if possible, I'd prefer Phainon on 3 of my accounts. You're so real for that, Ricky. Sorry for missing your answer. Chat gaslighting Chewie into pulling for E6, then Calypso gaslighting Cass, Trailblazer, and Mem. It's a gaslighting party in here, for real. Off to the side here. Oh my gosh! Bartholos? What's a gaslit? Never heard of it. Have you found all of the nymphs? Probably not even close, I'm gonna guess. Okay, I remember how to do this puzzle, even though it's been months since I last did the 3.0 quest. Easy peasy. What are you laughing for? Jump scare, yeah, for real. I had completely forgotten about this little purple ghost thing in the chests in Amphoreus. This was my first time encountering one since I played the story months ago, so that was for real a jump scare.
Fruits of a long journey.
Oh, we're supposed to get off that way? Why do I need to call the water wheel again? I can see the platforms right there. Okay. This mechanism we don't need. More dead bodies, that's... doesn't bode well.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Oh, Trian, we completely forgot about her. Or maybe just I completely forgot about her. So you didn't do the event, or no?
It's just that I seem to
the current event? I've done some of the current event. Bartholos really looks like a purple jelly bean. Yeah, he does. Jutsu Chili Curry. Should I start a new account? I feel my account is bricked. I don't think there's ever a need to start a new account. Why do you feel like your account is bricked? Is there a specific reason? Can I collect these things? Just keep going. No, don't start a new account. Ricky, didn't you say earlier that you have 3 accounts? That's ironic advice coming from you. Then again, if anyone is able to give advice on starting new accounts, I suppose it would be you. I also have a second account. I have a male-only account. That account is currently on the Penacony story, so I will be re-experiencing the Penacony story on that account with you guys when I run out of Amphoreus story on this account, my main account. Oh, there's Trian. I guess she did fly higher up, right?
Leads to unease.
Whoa! It's little Gray, little Cass, and the pink puppy!
Is she going to meet the sage lady?
Lady Trian, are you alright? Were you hurt?
No, Trian flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us.
Thank goodness the black tide monsters can't fly, right? Did you find an axa?
Yup! The spindle that
I made them at the start of HSR release. So have you just been playing all of them simultaneously, basically? I don't know how y'all can have alt accounts on HSR, that seems so tiring. Yeah, I don't keep up with my male-only account as much, of course. I currently have Herta, Acheron, Genuine, Silverwolf, Kafka, Luocha, Ruanmei, Robin, Gepard, Zealot, and no 5-star Lycones or 5-star Eidolons unable to clear any endgame. Oh, that's fine, Jithu. You don't need to be able to full star all the endgame. I was only supposed to have 2 accounts, the third one was an accident. What matters most, Jithu, is that you like the characters that you have. And yeah. I struggle with some parts of the endgame too, because I also only have E0, S0 characters. And I skipped some characters like Tribby. Really strong characters like Tribby.
He's near the treetop.
There's no need to stress too much about needing to full clear the endgame.
It's not like the white dryads from before.
Farming relics matters a lot too, so.
But since Trian was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
We'll go check on him together then.
Seems like Lady Trian did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now.
Oh, are we gonna introduce Lady Calypso to Trian?
Huh? Calypso? Who's that?
Enjoyment over meta, exactly, Ben. Always. Always enjoyment over meta.
Whoa! A spirit? Trian
Having a spirit wandering the grove is not the most surprising thing, honestly. Oh, she doesn't want to see Trian for some reason? I'll send my accounts, wait. But in HSR, most of premium currency is locked behind endgame, right? Yes, but the most difficult parts of the endgame only gives around like 1 pull every reset, right? You're not missing out on too much if you can't reach the end of the endgame. As long as you can do some of it, right?
This
Or
is
most of it, at least.
a piece of burnt cloth.
And if you can't do most of it, then I think probably you might be having a relic issue. Because I think you have pretty good characters.
Yup! Trian found it on a branch not long ago. Trian even used the golden thread to search around and...
Also, the amount of premium currency you would need to catch up a second account to the amount of characters your first account has is already a lot, right? So that would be a really hefty investment if you wanted to invest in a second account. I'm pretty sure you can clear endgame with even 4 stars if you have good gear and strategy, yeah. But I understand that it can be more difficult for some people.
Trian doesn't think so. Because when Trian
And,
picked
you know,
up,
you don't need to clear the very last stages of the endgame content.
judging by the golden thread, the aura seems to be all around.
I want to say I have a friend that didn't pull for anybody's start from release, she just wanted E6 S5 Blade. She's valid. But now he's in the 50-50 lost pool, so that's kind of awkward for her.
Lady Trian, where is the aura gathered at right
Aura? Aura farming? Which endgames would you recommend to prioritize first? I mean, they're all active at the same time, right?
The Dome of Devotion.
Dome of Devotion?
Calypso, just what are you hiding?
I guess Memory of Chaos has... Well, I was gonna say it has the most stages, but they all give the same amount of jades. What is this? This is the hand. What are we trying to do with this hand? Do we need to make... Are we going up here or what? Wait, how do we... Oh, you press to ascend or descend. This is my first time doing this puzzle on my PC, because I played the 3.0 quest on mobile. don't even see what it wants me to do with this hand, so I'm just going to disengage. Oh, bug. Which endgames would you recommend to prioritize first? You should attempt all of them. I think with your characters, you should be able to progress somewhat decently in all 3 of them, right? Wouldn't it be easier to figure out what character they like or who they most leveled, then start from there, because endgame stuff change, right? Yeah, they sent their list of characters earlier, and I think they should be able to attempt all 3 game modes with their characters. Yeah, I guess it depends on who you have built well. The Zagreus hands are for moving obstacles in minigames mostly. Yeah, but I didn't see any obstacles to move there, so that's why I was confused.
The golden thread is vibrating more and more violently.
Okay, up we go.
Be even more cautious.
Oh, more corpses.
Hold on. The butterfly of divine mind is gone? That can't be.
They for sure could run like a Herta Robin team and second side like an Acheron team, yeah. Yeah, I guess I could recommend you try Pure Fiction first, since you have the Herta. And Acheron is also good in Pure Fiction.
Divine mind. Is it?
No. How should I put it? It's considered a safeguard for the Titan's core flame. This butterfly is created from Nestia's
So someone yoinked the core flame already?
And bears the responsibility of guarding the core flame. Legend has it that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly by proving they possess pure and unselfish love within their
Titan
heart.
Yuri kicks in.
Only then can they awaken the great tree to open up the path to meet Circes.
But how are we going to prove it?
It's a completely different type of trial than Nicodor's trial, that's for sure.
But even I don't know how. After all, this is a secret among secrets that only a select few in the entire grove and even
We'll have to ask Anaxa, maybe?
Rather than worry about this, Lady Trian, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
No. That unknown thing seems to be even farther ahead and higher up.
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows despite having dissipated. If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should be a reaction.
Oh, right, this thing was born out of the love between the 2 titans, right? It didn't even move an inch, huh? Pick up the petal and wave it in front of the butterfly. Chew on the petal. Well, I have to chew on it, since my name is Chewy, right? Okay, I like how it zoomed in on our face. But the butterfly didn't move an inch.
Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia.
She's using the same proverb. Here's my main account characters. Dill, Cass E1 with Light Cone, the Herta with Light Cone, Firefly E1, Robin, Acheron E2 with Light Cone, Black Swan, Aventurine, Romare. That's a good account. You have a lot of the modern DPS characters. Although you're missing a few of the supports. No Triby or Sunday.
Lady Trian.
What the? What? Where did she go?
Little Gray, little Cass, look over here.
I'm surprised she snuck off so quietly. Men burst in flames? I kind of want to see that.
Star Chase Atrium.
Men must be using her remembrance powers? Where is she? What the heck? What is she doing down there?
I'm fine. Ma'am.
Oh, she said the words, I'm fine.
Lady Trienne, what exactly happened?
Yeah, for real.
Jen and Memmy were looking around to see if there were any mechanisms nearby. But just as they went to take a closer look at that big piece of amber, they were surrounded.
Oh, Trienne must have flown out of there and left Mem behind. What do you mean you want to see Mem burst into flames? Hey, I thought it was like a magic trick, okay?
Let's get a move.
Slowly understanding more Mem is awesome. It's really funny whenever Mem sneaks in more actual speech. Do we have the leisure to be wasting time on these mechanisms? It looks like Mem is about to die and get eaten. Listen, no hate towards Mem, okay? I just thought it would be funny. Oh! Oh, we are drowning Mem? That's crazy. Don't hurt the Mem. Listen, we're gonna save her, okay? Ooh, chest!
The fruits of a long journey.
Nothing over here. We can't even access that. Oh, now we can.
It's connected! Let's hurry! Memmy is already bouncing around due to the heat!
Okay, we just go back this way. Oh, another chest. Take the flower. Oh, we're going to have to engage the mechanism right next to it, right? Yeah, now we can go down. Purify this. Oh, it's just what we already have. Okay, what's down here? Mem and Anaxa practically dying. Oh, Eurus wanted us to do. Oh yeah, let's take our time to solve these puzzles. That is Star Rail in a nutshell. Okay. It didn't take us that long, Mem. Okay, these things are not lightning weak, but that's fine. It's just story enemies.
I've heard this more. I will watch over you.
I should have my Jiggy Man in first slot because my Sunday is on Lushaka.
It's pitiless.
But again, doesn't really matter for the story.
Sure.
We kill here.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Mem, surely you could have taken care of these guys with your true damage.
I'm glad that everyone is all right. Speaking of which, this piece of
a remnant of
Oh, look who's back. Look who decided to drop back in. Trienne will see her this time though.
Gather the embers before you with the golden bough of vows and present it to the divine butterfly.
Okay, but could she not have just told us this earlier?
Whoa, where did you come from?
You finally appeared, Lady Calypso.
Yes, it's been some time. The battle just now was a true delight, and I feel quite elated.
So nice of you to just spectate.
Like I'll really be able to rely on all of you to reclaim my true.
Okay, that's ominous.
Lady Trienne, how does the golden thread react to her?
There's no reaction at all.
Cause she's a spirit.
Obviously. After all, the fragment that you picked up just now is completely unrelated to me. All right. Just do as I say.
Okay, she's getting impatient with us.
If you're able to pass the trial, I will tell you everything truthfully.
She's like, can we stop asking questions and just do as I say? Whoa.
Another trial.
White flash.
Ma'am. But we have to go to the treetop to find Nax anyway, right?
Nax? He definitely hates that name, right?
Come, let's collect the embers and go confront her. According to Calypso, we just have
The
to
way
gather the
Casterus
embers
says
before
Calypso's
the
name
golden
with
bough
such
of
ire.
Valves. How incredible.
Did we get it? Okay, this will take us back up. Ooh, was I not supposed to do that? Ricky, do you go out of your way to pull different characters on your different accounts? So that you can experience different characters on your different accounts? We don't want to enter this. Oh, we are not going up the tree? We're going this way up the tree? Okay. Right, the platform. Wait, I want to check if there's anything over here though. I want to check for treasure chests. Oh no, this is the way we came before. Alright, we'll just continue with the story then.
It seems
Nope, depends
like
on
you
the luck, I
managed to
see.
gather the embers. In that case, just offer it to the divine butterfly.
It'll be fine. Let's just do as she says.
For all we know, we could be awakening a great evil right now by following this lady's words.
It's a success! The path has appeared.
Oh, it's literally butterflies, I see.
All of you have indeed passed the trial.
The sound of a butterfly's wings.
A butterfly's wings doesn't make sound.
I'll be back shortly. Of course, our promise still stands.
Oh.
But now,
Sacrifice yourself!
time for me to sacrifice myself.
That's a crazy bomb to drop.
If the west wind ever ends, let that be the place.
Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, there it is. What? Actual Titan Yuri?
So,
I see.
Thank you so much for your help.
She's the Titan. She's like, she's essentially what Nias was for Nikador, right?
well, in that case, I can start.
Yeah, I should have figured she was like the Nias companion.
You're actually Cersei's, right?
Oh my. The children of humanity have passed the final trial at last.
I see, that explains a lot.
You were planning to expose me.
Part of her design being so good too.
The riddle-like trials, your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love and...
Yeah, that last one really is what, gave it away to me.
The head of the Litophagus is actually called Medea, and not Calypso.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you...
Haloless, thank you so much for following me.
Expose me?
Did Casterus know who she was from the start?
Because I did not believe that Cersei's would walk this world in a
Oh, I
human
see, she was in
form.
denial.
I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide, and would do us harm. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious
She's showing her teachings from Anaxa.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
So I guess that's why she can't be playable. She's a Titan.
Shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
From what I've observed from Orynyx, that's just what these Titans like to do, man.
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help. And just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame.
Does she not know that they're Chrysos heirs though? I mean, Trianne literally has a core flame, right?
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter who seems to have been reborn from the Black Tide and is attacking along with...
I guess she's not aware, yeah, I guess.
I could not do anything about them. I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance. Unfortunately, this was not a sustainable long-term plan.
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame?
Where is it now?
Indeed. I split it
You split it into three? Oh, so we've gathered them?
Within the golden bough of vows.
So she's had us gathering the core flame this whole time.
Along with Nestia's remaining embers. As for the last one...
Anaxa?
It's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in dire need of repair.
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to
Anaxa is going to inherit the core flame.
As a
I'm excited for him. Even though we haven't even actually met him yet.
I were to do nothing and simply watch the children of humanity.
But yeah, they did say Cersei's was one of the kinder Titans to humanity.
Especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide
Anaxa the goat.
Grove, so that they would not be able to harm others. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise.
Oh, so he was going to die, but Cersei saved him.
So, I decided to save his life. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right?
It all comes back to alchemy.
What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form.
Okay, so the core flame won't take place within Anaxa?
Back to Akama.
We'll still be bringing it back to Akama?
We'll also take down the
Ooh, the Black Robe Swordsmaster. I know who that is.
Together in one go.
But, Cersei's, aren't you the reason?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you.
Well, as far as I know, it's only speculation, right?
The warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand.
Just leave it to me. Buying time is my specialty.
Excellent. Then just continue.
I love Cersei's and Anaxa's dynamic. Okay, I can't wait.
Turn the golden bough of vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason.
Let's keep going up the tree. It's kind of teased in trailers.
I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Trianne will protect everyone!
Alright, time to fight now?
Ahead lies the luminary and also the battlefield that we're about to step onto.
Memmy,
When is Yukong video? Tomorrow, actually. The Yukong video is already finished, actually. I already finished editing it, and it's scheduled to release tomorrow. It's very short, though. It's only like a 3-minute video. Anaxa! I hear him. Let me... put you in here. Oh god, it's coming. Oh, there he is!
No matter.
Oh, he disappeared.
Is to place this body at the core of the array.
So does she work or not? Hello, I need to know. Short answer, I would not recommend using her, no.
Die with me, Titan.
For the sake of Amphoreus, die with me, Titan. Aw, Naxa. Oh, here we go.
Mem.
Cersei's was right. He's indeed here.
Look at him. Oh my gosh.
Who is this black-robed guy?
There it is. The Flame Reaver. He's memory itself. Oh. Cyrene. He is aura farming, Shadow.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Cersei's was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth.
Have you heard his theme? I have not.
Sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
Why did he use Jinglu technique? Okay, I can't wait to hear the music then. What does he mean we're not demigods? Trian is right there. Trian is a demigod. Things will get better when the Titan attacks. Yeah, we'll have Cersei's, right?
That's right. Let's do our best to buy time for Cersei's.
Trian will also protect everyone.
Hey Diva, I'm about to head to bed, but hope you're enjoying the story, huh? I have been! Thank you so much for hopping in, Psycho Titan. Have a good night. You have a love-hate relationship with the Reaver. He looks awesome at the very least.
Only this time, may death protect us.
Alright, here we go. Oh, are we gonna get a full-on cutscene? Or is it straight to fighting?
One slash.
Whoa!
2 slashes.
Oh my gosh! I didn't expect them to just get bodied like that. Oh, our turn, our turn. Oh, that sword is awesome though. Oh, that's a sick line. Alright, here we go.
Who exactly are you?
Oh? Every petal all will be swept away by...
Are you free to play? You have holy amount of jades. I am free to play. I got that amount of jades by skipping the entirety of the Amphoreus patches. So I haven't pulled any character since Sunday in 2.7. So that's why I have a bunch of jades.
There's no time to lose.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Okay.
Show no mercy.
You would like the Flame Reaver to reave me? Okay, I'm glad you hopped in to say that.
Conflict is pitiless.
Very riveting knowledge, Psycho Titan. Alright, Jing Yuan should make quick work of this guy.
Serenity is before me.
Here.
I used Jing Yuan against him when he was in Memory of Chaos as well.
Value, I suppose.
Tatsuya Gold, thank you so much for the follow. Cutscenes, then fight, then cutscene, then fight again. Sounds very exciting. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear that there's lots of action.
Show no mercy.
Okay, Lightning Lord kills these last 2 clones, hopefully. No? How much HP does this guy have? This is just the story fight too. That's crazy.
Be swept away by the wind.
Return to the victory.
Watch your head.
Offer your souls to the fire.
Not good.
Oh my god, wait! He killed Jing Yuan. Were we supposed to die there? Because now we get a cutscene.
In that case,
I was not expecting him to kill Jing Yuan through Aventurine's shield. What? Oh! Shit! It's Anaxa, right? That has to be Anaxa. Anaxa the goat! My king!
Can't be killed in a single blow.
Oh, the music! Oh my god!
You are indeed no ordinary human.
Oh! Anaxa just did his skill.
Children of humanity, don't wait.
Oh, he's speaking with Cersei's voice.
It'll be difficult to find another opportunity.
Oh, he did his skill again. Okay, that's helping us take care of the side clones.
it's Cersei's.
Oh, it's just not Anaxa at all? It's completely Cersei's in control? Do you prefer the puzzles at Amphoreus or Penacony?
Serenity is before me.
I would have to try and remember the Penacony puzzles, to be honest. Oh, now he's just melting.
There's more to life.
We love Anaxa and Cersei's. Thank you, you saved our asses. Yeah, I mean, Flame Reaver literally killed my Jing Yuan, so I was screwed without them.
Watch your head.
Alright, I don't think we're going to die again.
I'm about to be overwhelmed. Fighting is so much more tiring than thinking.
Okay, that sounds like there's still some Anaxa in there. Oh! Look at him go.
This is bad.
Anaxa! Oh, oh, Trian! Showing her demigod powers. Ooh, Casterus too. Casterus is using some weird goo powers. Oh, they just sent him away, I see. That was a smart way to use the gate.
Phew.
Oh, we already returned to
That was
Akama?
a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Akama unharmed.
I never want to leave the Holy City again.
Little Cass, my head, it still hurts.
Oh, that's the Reaver part? Okay, Reaver part done. I'm glad I finally got to meet him, and Anaxa.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trian. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
Oh, so the Reaver was actually about to kill us, even with Cersei's help? I thought Cersei would be able to hold him off.
Awful. I need to go.
Yeah, the music in the part where Anaxa / Cersei got up to help us was crazy.
Lady Trian,
Tribby shouldn't have used the gate because it drains her life force.
Are you
Well, we
sure
were dead the other way there,
you
right?
on your own?
All this noise and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit.
Hi, Anaxa. It's our first time really seeing you. You feel bad for Tribby? Yeah, she used up a lot of her energy to save us. His theme is like top 5 for me. Maybe one of these days I'll have to do a tier list ranking the boss themes.
Are you Professor Anaxa?
What do you mean? Oh, she's asking if it's him in control or Cersei. Because I was like, you know Anaxa, he was your teacher.
The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporists.
Hi, Pookie.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that.
Fair enough.
Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors.
You still miss this story?
Uncover the truth about the disaster.
Well, I'm glad you're here to re-experience it with me. It means a lot to me that you'd be here for me while I'm playing the story.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame.
Meaning we must escort you back to the Chrysos Heirs, or to Aglaya.
Fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty. But I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman, but I have some things to take care of first.
Oh, so he had
Families of
them
some of my
evacuate here to
fellow
Akama.
scholars live in the Holy City. Before we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them.
Oh, okay.
Because Lady Aglaya will probably be against it.
What? Why? He just wants to visit the families of the
That
Grove
woman
people.
will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also
Oh,
suppress any
she doesn't want anyone knowing about what happened at the Grove?
She's always been that cold-hearted. My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the Core Flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families
Aggie and Anaxa aren't that close, I see.
deserve to know the truth.
You gonna keep going, Chewie? This is a good place to stop story-wise. Okay, then I might stop here then. After this conversation with Anaxa,
You intend to do it without her knowledge.
Do you really think that woman
he's gonna
would
go
treat
behind
me
her back.
well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face. Are you going to stop me, Castorus?
I will accompany you, but please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own consideration.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar. Putting yourself in
that
other
is
people's
your
shoes
student
like
after all, Anaxa. She learned from the
that. Let's
best.
go. I won't go overboard.
You remembered Sasuke voice Anaxa?
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Oh, a delightful surprise.
We can probably send condolences to the victims' families first. Anaxa is a good soul, even if people call him a blasphemer. Oh, from here forward, the story gets so much more interesting. It was really slow paced at first. If the story is going to start picking up, I'm just wondering if I should stop here while we have
Life is as
some breathing
ephemeral as
room.
dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife.
Sasuke VA is same with Anaxa, I see. Would you guys be okay with me stopping the stream here? And we can pick up from here tomorrow at around the same time that I went live today. Because I have some video editing and script writing I'd like to get done for the YouTubes. So I have that to do as well after the stream still. Which is why I don't want to keep going for too long. Will you continue again later? Tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll pick up from right here. At around the same time as today's stream. Good stream? Oh, thank you so much, Shadow. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me that you are all here experiencing the story with me. Because, like I said, the reason I held off on the story to begin with was because it was my dream to be able to experience the story on stream with a chat full of people who wanted to see me play through it. So this is literally a dream come true for me. And it's all thanks to all of you. You'll watch again tomorrow? Thank you so much, Ricky. I can't wait to see you then. I hope to see all of you then. Yeah, so tomorrow at around the same time, we'll continue directly from here with the story. And I'm excited because Set has hyped it up as picking up pace from here. And I already thought this first part was really fun. So if this was the slower paced part, I'm really excited to get into the later half. And especially to revisit Mighty's part of the story again. So yeah, see you tomorrow. See you soon, Fruit Shake. Bye, Ricky. Bye, everyone. Until next time. Thank you, Ben. Yep. See you all tomorrow.